Hello guys, happy Independence Day. Today we will explain the solid state part 6. In this part we will explain electrical and magnetic properties of solid. On the basis of conductivity, solids are classified in three types: conductor, semiconductor and insulator. Classification of semiconductors and magnetic properties. Now, electrical properties of solid. On the basis of conductivity, solids are classified in three types: conductor, semiconductor and insulator. This is a metal, semiconductor and insulator. In case of conductor means metal, an overlapping of valence band and conduction band. Example: silver, copper, gold, aluminium, mercury, sea water, steel and brass are common conductors of electricity. This is a valence band and conduction band and overlapping. Okay, this is the overlapping conduction band and valence band. In case of semiconductor, this is a semiconductor. A small gap of energy between valence band and conduction band. This is a small energy gap. Semiconductor are those composed of single species of atoms such as silicon and germanium and tin also. In case of insulator, large energy difference. This is a large energy difference between valence band and conduction band. Valence band and conduction band. Example: insulator. Insulators are including rubber, plastic, paper, glass and dry air. Classification of semiconductors. The electrical conductivity of semiconductors can increase by adding some electron-rich impurities or electron-deficient impurity. This is called doping. There are two types of semiconductor: intrinsic. The pure form of semiconductor is known as the intrinsic semiconductor. Examples are germanium and silicon. This is a pure form of germanium and this is a pure form of silicon, and this is a covalent bond. Extrinsic N or N-P type. The semiconductor in which additionally impurities is added for making it conductive is known as extrinsic semiconductor. N-type semiconductor. When the conductivity of semiconductor is increased by adding electron-rich phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, etc. impurities. This is a phosphorus. It generates N-type or negative type semiconductor and also known as donor impurities because it gives a free electron. Example: when we dope the silicon or germanium with phosphorus or arsenic or antimony etc., 5 valence electron and 4 electron form covalent bond with 4 neighboring silicon or germanium atoms and 1 electron per atom left mean unused. This electron is unused and it delocalized from its location. This delocalized electron help in increasing conductivity of semiconductor. Okay, this is a N-type semiconductor. This is a free electron from phosphorus. And P-type semiconductors. This is a P-type semiconductor when the conductivity of semiconductor is increased by adding electron deficient impurities. It generates p-type semiconductor. For example, when silicon is doped with boron, and boron also occupy some lattice sites. The covalency is silicon is 4, but that of B is 3. So one of the position of electron is left unused. This is called electron hole. The electron from neighboring atom move to fill this hole but create a new hole. This looks like movement of electron hole throughout the system. Electron move throughout this hole under the influence of electric field. In this way, electrical conductivity increase. Okay. And now application of N-type and P-type semiconductors. By the combination of N-type and P-type semiconductor, many electronic devices are prepared. Like diode is used as amplifier. PNP and NPN sandwiching is done is making transistor as a photo diode in solar cell and in laser. And now magnetic properties of solid. Electrons are charged particle and it generates a magnetic field around itself. The magnetic field arises due to the spinning of electron at its own axis and movement of atomic orbital around nucleus. This is a spinning electron. Electron is spinning electron at its own axis and movement of atomic orbital around nucleus. This is a magnetic moment, electron and atomic nucleus, and orbital, unorbiting. And classification of magnetic properties. Magnetic properties are classified into 5 groups. One is paramagnetism, weakly attract by magnetic field, alignment of magnetic dipole in the same direction of magnetic field. Loose magnetism is absence of magnetic field and they have unpaired electron. Example, oxygen, copper 2 plus and Fe 3 plus. And both O2 plus and O2 has 1 and 2 unpaired electron in their molecular orbitals, which mean both the molecules have a net spin and both are paramagnetic. This is a Fe3 plus and this is a O2. And now second is diamagnetism. Diamagnetism weakly repelled by magnetic field, alignment of magnetic dipole in the opposite direction of magnetic field and pairing of electron lose their magnetic character. They have all the electron pair and some of the most common example of diamagnetic substance are copper, zinc, bismuth, silver, gold, antimony, marble, water, NaCl and benzene. This is an example of diamagnetism. Ferromagnetism. Strongly attracted by magnetic field. Permanently magnetized. Example iron, cobalt, nickel, etc. And fourth is antiferromagnetism. Strongly repelled by magnetic field. Alignment of magnetic domains. Group of metal ion in the opposite direction of magnetic field. And antiferromagnetic material occur common among transition metal compound, especially oxide. Example include hematite metals such as chromium alloys such as iron, manganese, and oxides such as nickel oxide and manganese oxide. And now ferrimagnetism. In ferrimagnetism, weakly attract by magnetic field, alignment of magnetic domains, group of metal ion in the parallel and anti-parallel direction with direction of magnetic field and unequal in number. Lost magnetic moment on heating, example Fe3O4, magnetite. Okay, and also go and watch all parts of the solid state chapter 1 available on my channel. Okay. We will meet again in chapter 2. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye bye and happy Independence Day.